Here, number 2. That looks tidy, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. If it's not a scam, the Rover Sterling looks amazing for the price.
I'll give him a knock.
Could be worse.
Jack.
Hi guys.
Hello, I'm Gus.
Nice
Pleased
to meet you.
you.
How you doing?
Hi, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm
you
well.
all right?
Yeah,
So this
good.
is it?
Yeah, this is it.
Well, I have got loads of questions for you.
To be honest, I'm not going to be able to answer them. It's a friend of mine's car. He's gone away. It's been here for about 3 weeks, and the missus is going crazy already.
So what's the catch? At 650 quid, there must be one. Nothing to do with service history, anything wrong with
Nothing.
it?
There's a little bit of paperwork, that's it.
Right,
Cam belt changed.
okay.
No idea.
Brakes.
It drives, it might stop. I've got no idea.
Well, maybe the best thing is if we have a poke around it.
I think that is. Do you know what? I'll give you the keys. Take it for a little drive, see what you think, and then we'll go from there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Cool.
worries.
All right
There we
then.
are.
Okay.
All right, guys, enjoy it.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Jack. See you in a minute. Well, there you go. The Great British Mark.
It's exactly what you wanted.
It's kind of cool, nice proportioned looking car. Big 2-seater coupe, you know.
Prepare yourself.
Oh dear. Oh,
Acres of leather.
You know what? That is a lot of leather. And it's a nice colour. I like the burgundy with the cream as well. Nice hard leather.
And it's in good nick as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah, surprisingly good.
We want to like the Rover, but fail to get excited about it.
Oh, you can tell it's a luxury car. They've
What,
hidden
because somebody opens it for you?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. How very kind of... Oh,
That's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
that's very uninspiring.
Because you're
yeah.
expecting to see a V6 in there,
I
aren't you?
was hoping for more than just 2 litre, yeah. And you know what, Gus? That's absolutely perfect underneath.
At least with Will in the passenger seat, there's a better chance the car will get back in one piece.
So this is a 2-litre manual, so it's a sort of pauper spec, although albeit a very luxurious pauper spec of a luxury car.
Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? Because it does seem like a sea of plastic to me, but it does have that sort of relative cachet of a luxury car.
Yeah.
There have to be issues with this car, and I think I've found some.
There's something strange about the steering. It doesn't feel right. I can't really put my finger on it. And the clutch has got very little left in it, one way or another. I don't know whether it's master cylinder or whether it's, or what it is, but it certainly needs looking at. I like it in here. It's nice to drive. The one thing that worries me is all these electrics, but in actual fact, just pushing these now, they do all work. They do all work. I've got a bit of an issue with these door ones though, because I can't get my window up.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Mine started
yours
working.
has gone up. Okay. Well, this one won't go up. So
Oh, okay. Well,
there's clearly a
So
problem
now
with
we've
that.
got 3 jobs that need doing. But our business is about making money out of fixing troubled cars, and this one has a lot of potential.
What I've been thinking is that if he wants to get rid of it for £650, then he might really want to get rid of it, mightn't he?
That's the point at which we beat the price down with a big bad stick.
A proper sort of dealer style, £300.
It seems cruel to do this, but we're going to try and bag this once 30 grand car for £300. 1% of its original price.
All right, guys.
Jack, all right.
How you doing?
Not bad.
So how do we find it?
It was great, wasn't it?
It's certainly interesting, yeah.
Yeah?
It has got a few issues, I'd have to say.
All right, well, it's to be expected, though, to be
Yeah,
honest.
exactly. It's old. But we were thinking, if he, I know you want it off the drive,
Yeah,
and we don't know
definitely.
how much
Yeah.
your mate wants to get rid of it. But if he'll take 300 quid for it, we'll take it away.
300. It's for 650. That's
I
a bit
know, I
lower,
know.
but you're right.
Yeah.
I do want it gone. I do want it gone. So let me make a phone call. Let me give him a shout, and let's see what he says. Yeah.
Okay.
Jack disappears for 3 agonising minutes while we bathe in embarrassment. It'll be one of the lowest offers we've ever made, and actually, it's quite a nice car.
Right. So I spoke with him,
Ah.
and this is what he's saying: £400, and it's yours today. So, and that is sold as seen though, so it never comes back to this address, whatever happens on the way home.
Right, okay.
What do you think?
Oh, well, you know, I once, you know...
We'll take it. It's great.
So,
Thanks very much.
It's too late. Enjoy
Cheers,
it.
Jack. Cheers, Gus.
Cheers, guys. All the best.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
So in comes the Sterling, a car that could well be one of the fastest through the workshop. All we know is that it's got dodgy electric window and the clutch and steering hydraulics might need a top-up. Not much. But what else will we find in this £400 beauty? Let's dig into it and see.
Well, we know when we drove it that the steering was atrocious. I think I can see why the steering was atrocious.
That's not what I wanted to see. I mean,
No.
that is throwing fluid out everywhere, isn't it?
A lot of oil, isn't it?
Oh, no, you know what? That's not just a pipe leaking. That's a whole rack we need to put on this car.
Yeah, that's a big job, isn't
Oh, that is an absolute nightmare. That's not the sort of job that we wanted.
it? No. Although, we knew that the steering was awful, so it's going to be something, isn't it? That's a problem. The other thing was clutch, wasn't it? Clutch was...
Oh, I don't want to look at that now. That's been so bad. Well, what was the clutch doing?
Well, it was on the floor.
OK, well, it's a hydraulic one by the looks of it. Here's the slave cylinder. And if it was on the floor, then there's a fair chance that it could just need fluid in it or bleeding out, or both.
Or bleeding, yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't actually look too bad. Every cloud has got a silver lining. Oh, until you pull back the gator and realise that it's dripping fluid.
So that's
everywhere.
leaking as well.
Yeah,
well, that'll be the problem, won't it?
it will. Look, here it comes. Yeah, fluid. Oh,
yeah,
that's
well
coming
done,
handy.
finger.
OK, so our cheap motor isn't exactly issue-free, but no car can be so inexpensive and not need a little work. We've just got to get it done.
Have you seen your gator on the end of the drive shaft?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Is yours split?
No, it's perished.
Yeah.
You can see in the cracks, it's all gone.
Yeah, this has as well.
Oh, God.
So
Another nightmare.
Yeah, well, another thing to find.
I'm really not enjoying this car already.
Can I have an Eccles cake from your trolley?
No, but I wouldn't mind a nice cup of tea at this stage.
That's a nice idea.
The jobs are coming out now. The Rover is cosmetically great, but the clutch, steering and CV boots are all defective. The garage bills for those alone would be easily £1,000 or more. Maybe, because of this, at some point in the past, someone has sold this car very cheap, and now it's washed up on our shore. Right now, we're trying to get access to all the dodgy items so we can pull them off. The most important one is the steering rack, which is a pretty messy job and takes a couple of hours. Now for a slight shock. I momentarily get too up close and personal to Will, but at least it's all in a good cause.
You see it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't get my hand in it, just.
There is no way this steering rack can be repaired.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Excellent.
Oh, I hate it.
So it's leaking everywhere,
It
isn't it?
looks like there isn't anything it's
look
not
at
leaking
this.
from. I think that's a...
It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, but look, it's all coming out from there.
Yeah.
And inside here.
Do you think we'll be able to find one?
Well, I'm doubting it, but we've got to find one, so there you go. But
Yeah.
it's getting dark now. I've had enough.
Yep.
This is out.
Yep.
We haven't got a new one to put in. Let's
No.
skedaddle.
Yeah, let's go home. Perfect.
So at the end of the first day, we slip off home, knowing there's no such thing as a cheap and problem-free car. At least not in our world. It's the second day on Project Rover. We wanted a rare car, we wanted a British car, and someone upstairs must like us because we landed this luxe ride for only £400. But we found a few demons lurking beneath those svelte lines.
We've pulled out the steering rack and now we've got to get to those drive shaft gaiters. It's annoying because we have to strip down the suspension to get to them. Because we're waiting for our steering rack to turn up, I'm going to make the most of a little bit of downtime and change these CV gaiters. They're a bit perished and they won't pass an MOT at all. The gaiters protect the CV joints from dirt and grime that attack the bearings inside. Our shafts seem okay, so I just need to get new gaiters, which are a few quid online. This is quite a straightforward job, and you can do it at home. The mistake that I've made with this one is I should have warmed the gaiter up in the kettle first to make it a bit softer and easier to get onto the shaft, so that was my bad. But once this is on, put the grease inside, do up the clips, reassemble the whole lot. I also need to apply axle grease to protect the joint in the future. A gentle tap gets it into place, and I use a clip to seal the rubber tight. And that one is done.
I'm also in a holding pattern until the spares arrive, so I'm looking at the Dicky Lecky window switch. Yes, it's only a tiny detail, but not being able to put the window up or down won't impress a future owner.
What I'm going to do is put this down here and see if I've got power to the switch.
The switch is pretty high tech. I probably can't fix it. But if the power to the switch is the issue, then I stand a better chance of sorting that instead. I just use a basic tester for this.
So there is power getting to the switch, which means that it's a problem with the switch. There's a broken circuit in there somewhere. And I think I'm going to put it all back together and phone someone to look at it, because I really do think I could do more damage than good in there.
Until we get the missing parts, there's really nothing more we can do but go home. It's deeply frustrating when our workshop time is so limited, but sometimes that's the way it is. Mine's a shandy.
Day 3, and the gifts have arrived, ending our torment. Our steering rack isn't new. It's a refurb, and at 90 quid, it's a lifesaver for our Rover.
This is exciting, isn't it? It is a little bit like Christmas in a mechanical sort of way.
Ooh, it is a lot more like Christmas now I can actually see it. That's good, isn't it?
There should be a couple of O-rings.
Quite chuffed. I'm quite chuffed about this, because I never thought we were actually... that's empty.
That's the empty box.
Yeah. I never thought we were actually going to manage to get one of these.
Should we
Yeah,
check
nice
that it's the
cup of tea,
same?
look.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't get the other one.
Yeah, it looks like. I don't know. Well, it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, the rest of it all looks brilliant.
It definitely is a Rover 800 steering rack.
It is, yeah, and has been in the past. 'Cause
Oh,
it's,
yeah, that's what that is.
exchange. Oh, brilliant. Right, well, I'm quite keen to get cracking on this, so as soon as I finish my nice cup of tea...
Is it a nice cup of tea?
It's a nice cup of coffee, actually. Even better.
After fussing over it for ages, we're happy it's complete and get on with the fitting.
The first thing is to work out where the centre of our track is. Otherwise, the steering on our Rover might get a bit interesting. And about an eighth. When I say about an eighth, I mean almost exactly an eighth. So I'll come back half of an eighth, start point. 1.5. I mark the centre point to line up with the steering wheel's centre, and then it's time to fit. Gus did such a good job in the footwell last time. He's in charge of connecting up the rack. Right, we ready then, Gus?
Yeah.
Come on. And with utter surgical precision, we make the connection. Right, how's that?
Well, yeah, that seems to be pretty much in.
We reconnect the steering arms, and at last we've completed a job.
When I was driving the Rover on the test drive, I could feel that the clutch wasn't quite right. Now, if it had been biting at the top of the pedal, that would denote that the clutch was worn out on its way out anyway. So we wouldn't have bought the car, because we can't swallow that sort of expense at this stage. But it wasn't. It was biting right at the bottom of the pedal. And that normally means that there's contaminant in the fluid, normally water, or there's a leak somewhere in the system. And on visual inspection of the slave cylinder, which is still on the car, you could see that it was leaking from here. So I'm going to put this one on.
The clutch slave is a service part and is designed to be swapped mostly without specialist tools or knowledge.
That's why it's broken.
But there is a difficult bit.
You have to be so delicate with this junction here. So this is where the fluid pipe goes into the slave cylinder from the master cylinder. And often they get corroded and stuck, and you end up undoing the nut and twisting it off the pipe. So then you have to replace the whole pipe, which is a world of pain.
Once the old slave is off, the new one bolts into place. It's a reassuringly easy job, after all the fiddling around with a steering pump.
Right, that's on. Just need to top up the system and bleed it.
The exhaust can go back on now with some fresh gasket paste for a leak seal joint. The wheels are back on. And then the Rover goes back together, looking remarkably similar to the car that rolled into the workshop 3 days ago. I say look similar, but a few of the vital organs have received emergency care and are now fighting fit. We're working on a cheap but intriguing Rover Sterling. I'm slowly falling in love with its luxury. Will is one step behind.
We've fitted the new steering rack and we need to add some hydraulic fluid and then bleed the system. Gus?
Yep.
Do you want us to fire it up and spin it from lock to lock so we can get the bubbles out?
I wind the wheel from left to right to expel any trapped air, which is compressible, unlike the liquid. It'll come to the top of the filler tank.
When I first drove this car, the primary interfaces between me and the car, so the steering wheel and the clutch, were really graunchy. And it made me think that this car was a bit rubbish in actual fact. But now this is very smooth and the clutch is very smooth, and they were relatively quick and cheap fixes. You start to realise just how much luxury there is in this car. And whether you like it or not, whether it's your taste is another matter. But actually, it's a lot of luxury for the money. Done?
Yeah, all done. Power steering and clutch.
Excellent. Have we actually made any money on this car, though, do you think, yet?
We flip bangers to put food on the table, and this Rover Sterling Coupe was banger priced, just £400, but offers every electrical goodie that was on offer on the market 20 years ago. We've got it in good shape, but our target should be excellent. We're trying to get nearly £4,000 for it.
When I first opened the bonnet of this Rover, I was underwhelmed by the fact that there was a 4-cylinder engine in there, because I was expecting to see a 6-cylinder engine. It does make it even rarer, which is a good thing, but it's also leaking oil from down here. So I'm going to put a new gasket under here to stop it leaking oil. So when the next person opens the bonnet for the first time, they go, oh, it's slightly underwhelming, it's 4-cylinder, but hey, at least it's not leaking oil.
To remove the cam cover, all I need is a screwdriver. We're still in the age where engines can be fiddled with by the man at home without risk of lethal electric shock. An oil leak is bad for new buyers and can also point to an engine that hasn't been maintained.
You can feel how compressed the gasket is at the back here. It's actually flush with the casing, whereas here it's proud. So I'm guessing this is where it was leaking. In actual fact, you can see that that's where a lot of the oil was coming from.
I expose the top of the head and use a moisture repellent to clean it up. If you go in too heavy-handed here, you can damage the surface of the head. This engine isn't Honda, it's Rover's own, and I do manage to get a replacement gasket set online for only £10.
can't expect to get top money for a car that's unloved. And nothing shows unloved like an engine that's covered in oil and muck, where a gasket's been leaking. It's a really, really quick and really cheap fix.
And that little clean-up will just help things along when our 4K buyer comes to call. Will's got some ideas to help that too.
Our Rover, look at it. It's a sea of leather and luxury everywhere you look. And I need to do a job in here which is going to up its game a little bit. I could wash it and polish it, but I don't like doing that, so I'm going to avoid it for as long as possible. However, this gear stick gaiter is a horrible eyesore and needs sorting out. I reckon with a little bit of time and some quite affordable fabric, I can make a new one of these on my sewing machine and make it look absolutely wonderful in here. Large parts of the Rover are handmade, but the poor man's Bentley interior ethos didn't extend to the vinyl gaiter. I've looked online and there are some leather one-size-fits-all options, but I think that bespoke is the way to go. Those are my 3 panels. I've just got to reproduce those now in nice shiny new fabric. So I stretch out the old panels to make a template, which I make from stiff cards so I can stick it onto the new material. Then I cut this into the leatherette, which was knocking about in the workshop, call it 2 quid's worth, and stitch it all back together. If I've done my job well, this will fit perfectly. This lovely leather interior has been finished off with this fantastic bit of imitation leather.
And with all that done, the Rover reaches the end of its journey. You can't see most of the work on this car. We've replaced the steering rack, clutch slave and the CV joints, plus the exhaust. We've made the electric windows work and sorted out the aircon. Will has made a new gear lever gaiter and cleaned the seats. I've even jet washed under the bonnet. The Rover is now a gem. But you know the crazy thing? We've got the car pretty much perfect and the Rover owes us less than £700.
So where is this bloke? I thought we were supposed to be meeting him.
He's in here.
Oh, no, that sounds quite technologically advanced for me. I think I might go and sit indoors.
All right, I'll show him around the car, see what he says.
Okay.
Hi, Andy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you fine.
Can you actually see the car from there?
I can. Oh, wow. Wow, that looks nice.
Okay, well that's rear 3/4. It's got a new exhaust pipe on it. It's got lots of new bits and pieces actually. Tyres are very good. The wheels are completely unscuffed.
It looks really clean. Have you had to do much to it?
No, we have literally just cleaned it. I mean, the leather on the seats is amazing. It's proper high lux. I'll take you over to the dash side. There. It's all very neat. All this walnut is genuine. So are you actually interested then, Andy?
I'd think about 2.2, something like that for it. What are you holding out
Well, really the minimum is 245, 2,450.
for? How about 2,350?
Really, we want 2,450. That's our sort of lowest that we'd go on it.
All right, you've twisted my hand. It does look really good. If it is as good as it looks, I'll go to 2,450, Gus.
Okay, brilliant. Well, let's shake on that, shall we?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Thanks very much. Yeah, talk to you later. Yeah.
You're shaking hands with the computer, are you? So we've sold it.
Yeah, 2,450. So not £4,000, is it?
No, but it's okay. I think that's a well done us.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
it's all right.
With the transfer made the next day, we more than triple our return on the Rover. It's slightly short of what we wanted, but it's not bad for a car that only cost £400.